This video is an explainer video that is made to explain the solution of the Hack Me challenge, which I posted, 3 weeks ago. So if you did not check that out, watch that video first and then come back here. The link to that video will be in the description below. Anyways, here are some details about the challenge. The web app is made with Python Django framework. You need to find a secret key stored on the server and submit it to solve the challenge. So finally, this challenge came to an end and we have winners. 4 in number. The challenge was first solved by Stephen Chin in just 3 hours after the challenge went live. The second one to solve it is Andrew, who also solved it on the same day. And Harshit Luthra solved it on the next day. And finally, on the day the challenge was about to end, Jordan solved it. Congratulations to all the winners. You can visit their GitHub profiles. All the links are given in the description below. So now let's discuss about the challenge itself and how to solve it. Well, to start off, this is a beginner level challenge. There is an intentional remote code execution vulnerability included in the app. I'll take you through the process of solving it. So here is the app. There are 2 options, register and login. You can click on the register and register for an account by choosing a username and a password. You can look for any SQL injection vulnerabilities here, but you won't find any. You can even intercept the HTTP request and it is just a normal post request, and the response to this request is also a normal web page. So nothing interesting here. Once the account is created, you can go to the login screen and log into your newly created account. Once again, you can test for any SQL injection vulnerabilities here that may get you access to the database through the login form, but no, there aren't any. This challenge is not about SQL injections. Once logged in, you're taken to your dashboard where your username is displayed. You have 2 options here. One is to log out and the other one is to submit the secret key if you found it. Now, you can look at the HTTP response of this login request and you can immediately notice that there are cookies assigned to you. There are 3 cookies: CSRF token, uname pickled, and session ID. CSRF token is used to prevent CSRF attacks. Session ID is used to maintain your session on the application so that you don't have to re-enter your credentials every time you send a request to the app once you have already logged in. The third cookie is uname pickled. Now this is a little strange cookie. What exactly is this cookie responsible for? It says uname pickled. So uname probably means the username that is displayed on the dashboard. But what is this pickled? Well, we have Google to help us. Searching for pickled in Python gives you a lot of information about this pickle library in Python. It's basically a library used to serialize and deserialize data. If you do some more research, you can find out that there is a chance of remote code execution if you don't properly use this pickle library. Let's see how that works. Basically, if you want to pickle some data, you say pickle.dumps and then pass the data you want to pickle. If you want to unpickle some pickled data, you say pickle.loads and then pass the pickled data. However, this pickle library can also pickle objects, and no security checking is done while unpickling the data. This is the feature that we will make use of to exploit a remote code execution vulnerability. So first, to make sure that the cookie uname pickled is actually containing pickled data, we'll first base64 decode the cookie value and then we will try unpickling this decoded value by using pickle.loads. There you go. It is indeed the username that is displayed on the dashboard. So our objective now is to inject some malicious pickled data in place of the actual cookie value and then send the request to the server. We'll use a simple exploit like this. What we are doing here is we first create a class with a method named reduce, and inside it we are returning subprocess.checkoutput and passing ls as the command. Subprocess.checkoutput executes the command specified, which in this case is ls, and returns the output obtained after executing that command. And then we are creating an object of this class and pickling it with pickle.temps, and then we are base64 encoding it. Now, what exactly is this? Well, according to pickle documentation, any method named as reduce surrounded by 2 underscores on either sides is automatically called while unpickling that particular object. So in our case, when the server calls pickle.loads to unpickle the data that we sent, which is an object, the ls command is automatically executed and the output obtained after executing the ls command is returned back as we are using subprocess.checkoutput. And hopefully, if everything goes as expected, we can now see the list of files and folders in the current directory. I'll just run this Python script which prints out the base64 encoded pickled string, and then I'm going to replace the uname pickled value with this generated string, and I just simply hit refresh. Well, look at what we have here. We have a list of files that are present in the current directory. This includes source code files, SQLite3 files, and whatnot. So this means our ls command actually worked. It actually got executed on the server. Anyways, here we can see a file named secret_key.txt. The main objective of this challenge is to find and submit the secret key. Remember? So we'll just generate another base64 pickled string, this time with the command cat followed by secret_key.txt, and then send this string as the uname pickled value. And there we go. We can now see the content inside the secret_key.txt. We can now simply submit the secret key and win the challenge. That's it. Now, this might seem a little complex, but it is actually pretty easy to implement. Just a little bit of research about this pickle library is enough to find this exploit. Anyways, thanks to everyone who participated in this challenge, and once again, congrats to all the winners. For more challenges like this, stay tuned. If you did not subscribe to my channel yet, hit the subscribe button and turn on the bell icon to get instant updates about my new releases. Thanks for watching. Cheers.